Our traveling news correspondent is Brent Welsh. And of course, our anchors are Valerie Shields and the fantastic Hank Flannery.
Hello, I'm Hank Flannery, and welcome
to Frontier News!
What are you doing? Here are some of today's top stories. What's going on?
Please just start off the news like they've been announcing as the fantastic Hank Flannery, and I just really want to be like the really good Valerie Shields for once in my life.
Fine. We started, but let's just pretend that we didn't actually start, and you can go ahead and begin the news.
Hello and welcome to Frontier News!
Not so loud.
Sorry, got a little excited.
Well, our first story is... Valerie, I seem to have forgotten the headlines.
Yeah, have you missed the meeting this morning?
No.
Liar!
What was that, Valerie?
Nothing, let's jump to our first guest!
Stupendous idea! The largest successful bank robbery in history was completed in Dallas, Texas last week. The only witness to the crime, Grant Wright, is here with us tonight. Is he here? Grant Wright! Grant Wright!
Hello, everyone.
Good to see you, Grant. Glad you were able to make it here. That was a pretty serious bank heist. Can you tell us more about it?
Hello, everyone.
Grant, can you tell us what you saw?
Wait, what did I see?
You were at the bank heist in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of guys, and they all had boats.
Boats. They robbed the bank with boats. That doesn't make sense.
Wait, where am I again?
Grant, you're on Frontier News.
Why?
Oh, that's great. Why?
You were at the biggest bank robbery in history, and you saw things nobody else saw. Can you tell us and our audience about it?
Right. There's a bank, they're all there. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden I was in the bank, and then I ordered a cheeseburger.
Remembering that day?
I think Grant has a short-term memory issue.
No, I think he's fine.
Yeah, I like bunny rabbits, cheeseburgers.
Grant Wright, everybody!
Alright, now on sports weather. Take it away, Glenn.
Okay. Thanks, Tangley. Weather was nice today. Back to you, Tank.
Hey, but Glenn, you realize you're supposed to give us the forecast of the weather. You know, like what the weather's going to be like tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe even up to the weekend. And you completely forgot to mention the sports. Our people love it when you mention the sports.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, today is, the forecast is kind of like there's going to be a flurry of arm movement. Perhaps a little walking in place. And I also see some push-ups on the horizon. And, that's all I see. Maybe that's it.
Glenn, how many times do we have to tell you that saying things that you are doing right in this very moment is not a forecast of the weather?
I mean, honestly, I think I have to go with 2 persons.
Glenn Benny? Like, don't we know that people with two first names don't do good on cable news?
I'm not so sure that that's what that means. I'm pretty sure that anybody with two names is weird.
I think so. Well, there is also going to be lots of throwing and catching at the same time. There is a 100% possibility that I will make every reception without making a basket or touchdown or run.
You, Glenn.
Thank you, Tank and Chiggly.
Yesterday, the space rocket, known as the Normandy, returned from its trip around the moon. Here today to talk about the experience is space astronaut J.B. Braylon.
In a wheelchair.
Hello, Braylon. So, how does it feel to be back on Earth?
It feels great, but I've been struggling trying to get back on my feet ever since the Normandy landed.
Oh, you mean just like readjusting to everyday life again, or?
No, I mean like literally, like I'm having a hard time standing on my feet. We spent such a long time at the moon that I got all used to that gravity. Then when I came back, I have a really hard time standing up. But I think I'm through the worst of it. It got a lot better yesterday, so I think I'm okay now.
Oh, okay. So tell us what it was like going into outer space in a rocket.
Oh, it was just the standard everyday launch of, I'm gonna die! Oh, what was I doing here? What was I thinking? My life is flashing before my eyes. And I blacked out, and that was pretty much it. That's all I can remember. Whoa.
Braylon, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not used to gravity here. My head feels a little heavy.
Valerie, can you help the man out?
What do you mean? Why can't you offer him a little help?
Because I'm Hank Flannery.
Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Just because you're Hank
Hank
Flannery
Flannery
means you,
is
and
big,
I get to
bold.
have a
It's
big
like the
name, and I get to be
Mufasa of
the
Doom.
anchor, the head anchor of everything, and I'm just as good as Ron Burgundy, and oh my God,
What-
look at me. So good.
And
I'm
his
so
family is just
fantastic.
flying
Oh my God,
He
look
is
at me. I
ruining
get to run
everything that
President
this
News.
news is
Oh my
about.
God.
A little help here?
She what?
Oh, awesome. Thank you. All right, so as I was saying, just your standard everyday launch, but that wasn't the hard part. The hard part was that living in outer space challenges you to like the core of your being.
In what way, JP?
Oh, well, you see, when you're living in outer space, like first thing is that like everything you eat is like this weird frozen dried stuff that it tastes like dust in your mouth. And like it tastes like 30-year-old camp food that's been sitting out with the bees and eating it. Horrible. And not only that, but like it's really hard to work when everywhere you go you're like on a trampoline and people bounce off each other and everything's floating around. Like imagine doing your new show here, but on a trampoline. And it's just super hard. And that's pretty much it, yeah.
So, did you accomplish anything that you were supposed to do in the first place?
Actually, JP, no one really knows why you were sit up there in the first place. What was the point of you going to the moon?
I really can't actually say.
Like, it's classified?
No, I mean like